Spirit Airlines, the wild ride of America's most controversial carrier. Let's talk about the most loved, hated, mocked, and misunderstood airline in the sky, Spirit Airlines. Whether you've flown it, roasted it, or sworn it off forever, Spirit's story is anything but boring. From humble beginnings to meme status, this budget airline has carved out a unique space in the world of air travel. Spirit Airlines actually began all the way back in 1964, not as an airline, but as a trucking company. It was originally known as Clippert Trucking, based in Michigan. By 1974, it pivoted into the travel industry, launching a charter tour business called Charter One. They offered vacation packages to places like Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and the Bahamas. It wasn't until 1992 that Charter One changed its name to Spirit Airlines and became a scheduled commercial airline, with flights initially serving Detroit, Atlantic City, and Boston. From the start, Spirit was always about being a low-cost alternative, but it wasn't until the 2000s that the company truly went all in on the ultra-low-cost carrier model. That meant stripping away the frills, packing passengers into tight seats, and charging fees for just about everything. Bags, drinks, boarding passes, seat assignments, you name it. And that model worked, at least financially. Spirit found a market for travelers who were willing to sacrifice comfort and convenience in exchange for dirt-cheap base fares. They were pioneers in what's called unbundling, a pricing strategy where you pay only for what you use. You want to bring a carry-on? That's extra. Want a soda? That'll be a few bucks. Even printing your boarding pass at the airport kiosk could cost you. They made no apologies for it. In fact, they leaned into the controversy. Lots of it. Its profit margins were among the highest in the industry. And it became a model that other airlines tried to copy, just maybe a little more quietly. Throughout the 2010s, Spirit kept growing, adding routes, expanding its fleet of Airbus A320s, and introducing a bright yellow paint job that made their planes instantly recognizable on any runway. Their slogan, "Less money, more go," summed up the brand perfectly. In 2019, Spirit unveiled a rebranding effort. They still kept their bold image and unapologetic pricing, but they started making some customer-friendly changes, like improving their mobile app and on-time performance. Still, the airline's image remained polarizing. By 2007, Spirit had transformed into a full-fledged ultra-low-cost carrier, relocating its headquarters to Miramar, Florida, and beginning a rapid expansion across the US, Latin America, and the Caribbean. While other airlines tried to balance cost and comfort, Spirit proudly went the opposite direction. Their planes were packed with tight seats that didn't recline, in-flight service was limited, but their fares were shockingly low, and to many price-conscious travelers, that was all that mattered. Now here's where the story gets spicy. Spirit gained a reputation fast. For some, it became the punchline of every travel joke. Late flights, cramped cabins, extra charges, and a brutally honest approach to customer service made Spirit a magnet for memes and viral videos. But while it was getting roasted online, Spirit was also making money. Then came 2020. Like every airline, Spirit took a massive hit from the COVID-19 pandemic. Travel demand collapsed, and Spirit grounded much of its fleet. But thanks to its low operating costs and lean structure, it weathered the storm better than many traditional carriers. As travel rebounded, Spirit bounced back, ready to compete harder than ever. And then came the merger wars. In 2022, two airlines, Frontier and JetBlue, both tried to acquire Spirit. Frontier seemed like the natural fit, another ultra-low-cost carrier that shared Spirit's DNA. But JetBlue came in with a richer offer. After months of back and forth, shareholder votes, lawsuits, and intense scrutiny, Spirit ultimately agreed to merge with JetBlue. But wait, it didn't end there. In 2024, a federal judge blocked the merger on antitrust grounds, saying the deal would reduce competition and raise fares. The decision was a major blow, and it left Spirit standing alone once again with serious questions about its future. Today, Spirit continues to operate as one of America's leading low-cost carriers, serving over 90 destinations across the US, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Love them or hate them, Spirit changed the way airlines price travel. They forced the industry to rethink what passengers were willing to pay for and what they weren't. And they did it all while flying unapologetically in their signature highlighter yellow jets. Is Spirit Airlines the future of budget travel, or a cautionary tale in cost-cutting gone too far? That answer probably depends on your last flight experience. But one thing's for sure, Spirit's story is one of the boldest and most disruptive chapters in aviation history.